Well, you're right, David. 2 years ago, soon after I returned to Disney, I put everything on the table and asked the team to evaluate, one, whether we should buy Hulu or whether we should sell Hulu, whether we should sell our linear television networks or whether we should hold on to them. And after a pretty lengthy process internally and really taking a long look at what these properties could mean to us long term, we decided that the best course for us to take was to not only hold on to Hulu and buy it in its entirety, but also to hold on to the linear television networks and to integrate them seamlessly with our streaming business. Because what that has enabled us to do is, one, aggregate revenue, both on the sub fee side and on the advertising side. You know, there is still enough linear television subscribers to generate a significant amount of revenue in both cases, in advertising and in subscription fees. We program them seamlessly. We manage them in one organization, and so there's been great economies of scale in doing that. We also aggregate audiences for marketing purposes. And so what we've determined is the combination of both is actually a winning combination for us. It's one of the things that's enabled us to turn the streaming business around from a huge loss to profitability. And over the next several years, it will enable us to grow margins significantly on the streaming side because, again, the ability to amortize program costs and the ability to essentially aggregate audiences and revenue. So we're pleased with the direction we're going. Look, it's also interesting to us that as many others exit that business, I think it gives us a stronger hand to stay in that business. You know, we're very focused. We will have, interestingly enough, a linear television business that's paired with a streaming business. So when you think about it, these spin-off companies won't have the assets from a streaming perspective that we will have.